Hi everyone, welcome to Freakish Tales channel. Our aim is to delivering most haunted stories, so just subscribe our channel and join our community. This happened years ago, but still gives me chills when I think about it or tell it. My pawpaw Doug died in January of '98, and my little brother was born in December of '98. They've never known each other. My family lived on some land owned by Pawpaw. In fact, all his children did. 3 houses side by side, walking distance to each other. Starting with our house, it was his middle child, my dad, in a newly built modular home, the middle house where my Pawpaw and Nana lived and raised their children, given later to his youngest daughter and her family. The last house is where his oldest daughter lived with her family. We were all somewhat tight-knit growing up. Around the summer of '99, during a family BBQ and bonfire, ghost stories started being told for us kids. I hear my mom say to my aunts that she needed to speak with them during this time. They go inside to get more marshmallows, and I followed, saying I had to use the bathroom. I didn't. I was just nosy LOL. I sit in there with the door cracked, and I heard my mom asking them questions about my pawpaw, like what kind of cologne he wore, and did he have a distinct stance and posture, and would he have liked my little brother if they had met? They answered her questions, and I could tell something was off with my mom afterwards. A few days later, on the way home from an outing with Mom, I asked her why she was questioning my aunts over the weekend. Her answer legit scared me a kid, but also kick-started my love of the paranormal. She said that at least once a week, the toilet in my parents' bathroom would flush on its own, and when she would go check, obviously no one is there, but she'd smell cigarette smoke and manly cologne. I would love to hear it from which place you are listening and at what time, and also comment down your interesting topics, so next video will be on your topic. Now let's begin the story. My pawpaw Doug died of lung cancer from smoking. The lights would even flip on and off by themselves in the bathroom. She proceeds to tell me that occasionally she'd wake up, and my little brother would be in his crib laughing, and she'd see this shadow figure standing and hunched over his crib. It never scared her. She said it was almost a calming presence. Fast forward a couple years later, and my mom is driving me and my siblings to the park for a family fun day. On the way there, off to the right is this massive cemetery where my pawpaw is buried. As we are passing by it, my little brother, who is in the back seat, starts laughing and waving towards the cemetery. I asked him what he is doing, and his reply stopped us all in the middle of our convos. Keep in mind, he never once met our grandfather or even knew his name other than Pawpaw. He said that's where Pawpaw Doug sleeps. We asked him, "How do you know that? And how did you know his name?" And my brother replies, "Because he would play with me in my crib when I was a baby. He told me his name was Doug, like my daddy and my brother. Now my dad goes by DC and I go by my nickname Trey. Not once during this time did my brother know ever our real name. He only knew Daddy and Trey." Talk about chills running down my spine. Every time we passed that cemetery, my brother would smile and wave and say, "Hey, Pawpaw Doug." Every word of this is totally true. It's one of many paranormal things I have experienced. I have plenty of stories I can share, and I probably will at some point. If you are bold enough, then I challenge you to watch my videos in my playlist that definitely make you cry and horrific at end Be ready. Watch at your own risk.